What a struggle. Junebug finesse worm, Nico rigged. Right up in the junk. About the size of every one that I've seen today. Tiny. Water's clear enough, you can see a few feet. See him swimming around, just pacing. Not on beds yet, just trying to figure out where they want to do it. For those of you who don't fish the Nico rig, it's one of my favorite bed fishing finesse tactics. So I always use these Gamakatsu Wicked Wackies. I don't like them as much for fishing Nico as I do for fishing Wacky with them. But yeah, I prefer a mosquito hook, like a size 1, size 0 mosquito hook. But it's got a weight on the head, so it kind of dances on the bottom. It's a tight line technique, so you keep it and you just twitch the tip while you keep the line tight. So just twitch and just constantly turn the handle slowly. Yeah, so I don't like using nail weights because it doesn't distribute, or it kind of distributes throughout the head. I like it way at the end, so I use these little screws. I just go to Lowe's, and I don't remember what size it is, but it's a real short little screw. It's like a 1/4 inch, I believe. I think it's number 10. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the Nico rig. Fluke. Whoa, he's barely hooked. Just in front of the nostril. Smoking shad, Zoom Super Fluke. Small. Maybe a 1/4 inch longer than the last one, I don't know. Doodle stink. Threw the fluke at a blow up. Oh man, it didn't even puncture all the way through. That was just barely hanging on. Surprised I landed that one. Biggest one of the day. 12.5. I don't know. But it's 3 in the boat. 1 miss and 3 fish. Ooh, that's the second one that didn't get all the way through. Guess I need sharper hooks. I mean, I'm using a medium heavy fast action casting rod. The 3/0 hook. I'm not even sure. I don't remember what brand it was. I think it was a Gamakatsu. But man, I would think that those would be penetrating better than that. I mean, you saw the hook set. I'm really cranking into them. So, I mean, I would start nose hooking my flukes, but there's so much grass. If I were to do that, I would just I would foul up the hook every single twitch. So I got to keep Texas rigging them, or weedless rigging if you're a purist and consider Texas rigging with a weight, which I do, but everyone else just calls this Texas rigging, so I've gotten used to doing it too. But there's 4. Whew, that could have been number 5. Not quite. We'll try again. Ah. Missed another. Probably a small one. They're all small here. Never caught a fish over 14¼ inches here. But the pattern is super fluke in approximately 8 feet of water. They're a little bit offshore, most of them. I've caught a couple that were up against the bank. One up against the bank on the super fluke and one with the Nico rig, and all the others were a little offshore. So I think they're still, most of them, still staging up. There's number 5. Oh, I got him good. Come on. He's a little bigger, maybe. Either that or he's just stuck in grass. I'll flip him. There's number 5. Got my dink limit. All the way through. Good. Man, you see how hard I set the hook on that one? That's what it takes to get it through on these dinks. The problem is, they just don't weigh enough to provide any resistance to get a solid hook set. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Boy, I just say this one's pretty solid, though. I can't get the hook out. This little 3/0 hook bends too much to pop it with my palm. Pretty light wire, which is kind of what I like for the flukes. I mean, technically you should be able to set the hook easier with a light wire hook. Oh my goodness, seriously? Oh, good gravy. Alright, well, 13¼ maybe. Bye-bye, dink number 5. Another fluke bites the dust. When they start doing this all on their own without a fish even hitting it, that's when you know your fluke is done for. Man, I was about to head in, but I never head in when I'm on a pattern. Dinky, but fun pattern. I'll catch dinks all day, I don't care. Flukes are fun. They're just smacking it too. Just absolutely wolfing it.